Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time we spent pretty much the entire 2-hour stream shiny hunting for Totodile. We finally got one, but I was hoping to at least get two. Well, obviously three is what I wanted, but for the full line. But we only got one. I want to see if I can get one more. So I'm pretty much just gonna raw dog the shiny without any donut powers or anything. We pretty much are just gonna go find a place to bench reset and go from there. Until we can find I don't have to be picky is the good news about this. I can kind of just check every Totodile area. And yeah, I'm only getting one. Also, my girlfriend's here.
Hi.
We figured last time we were doing a very important task of deciding how many lions each Pokemon could defeat. You know, the age-old question. I'm guessing we'll get to that in a few moments. I just gotta get to a good spot to start doing some bench resets. If I'm gonna do bench resets, I may as well do them near Pokemon, because we found a shiny Gardevoir the other day doing it this way. So, may as well. Hey, what are you up to?
Our apartment stuff. I have to upload my pay stub, and I totally forgot.
Gotcha. Well, hey, a little better late than never. We'll quick map check. There doesn't happen to be something in this Evo line. Nope. Or I'll pull up the tier maker thing. If you need a tiny bit of time, I can also
Yeah, I just need like 30 seconds if that's okay.
I was gonna say I could stall doing some nicknames, but that's not long enough for me to need to stall by going through a bunch of names. One of these days I should probably just do that off stream. Probably would go a lot faster. I just never think of it. I'm too busy doing cool stuff like taxes.
Ooh.
Is that what the youth care about these days?
Potentially.
They're like, I want more taxes from the government.
Oh, sorry, hold on. It's, I'm not that I'm ignoring you, it's more I'm trying to figure out the 30 steps it's requiring me to do to verify this.
No worries, take your time.
So I tried it's like, I'm like, I could use my payroll, that's easy. And it's like, yeah, that didn't work. Let's try bank account. I'm like, fine. And then on my bank account's like, is this fraud? Who is this person logging in? I'm like, it's me!
I'm doing it. I'm stealing from myself. I'm the frauder doer. For me, I'm just switching between day and night looking for a Totodile thing at all. I'll pretty much just check any of them, I figure. See if I get one with a good, teleporter or something. Or just spawn point to do soft resets. Either would very much work. I'm really just going for one. I mean, depending on how fast it takes me, maybe I'll try to get both, but... Yeah, I caught the regular one in a dive ball, but I wanted the Feraligatr. I caught the Totodile in a dive ball, but I wanted the Feraligatr in a net ball, and I kind of just blanked on that partially. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I want both because they're both cute. I mean, Crocodile, I'm not as... I guess Feraligator's not really cute per se, but yeah, I'm not that worried if I don't get Crocodile. You know, it's got the middle.
She croc on my nod till I go aw.
What?
She croc on my nod till I go aw.
What does that mean?
She croc on my nod till I ah.
What does that mean, though?
Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out.
I haven't yet.
Well, that's because you're foolish.
Well, I mean, tell me something I don't know.
It's true.
And then Did take us, I think, a while to find the Totodile thing last time, so we might be here a bit. Although I think I found one or two like medium areas with Totodile last time that I kind of just skipped over, so. And then I also ended up with 6 shiny Binacles trying to get the Totodile, which is kind of funny. I mean, I got the 2 that I wanted. Everything after that was a little unnecessary, but we'll take it. I mean, ideally, if we find it, we find like a 2-star. Just because I'll have more time there. Because if we get like a 4-star, I'll definitely try it, but we're not going to have that much in-game time. So. It'll just make things tricky, especially if the best method ends up being a teleport to spawn one. But hey, I'd love a good teleport back and forth, because I can reset on those. And they're still just as efficient. Usually. I mean, depends, obviously, but...
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, we got some nicknames to go through. We got Plucko. Now, that's a funny sound. I mean, I guess if I had to pick, like, a type, it'd be, like, flying. I don't think there's any colors or personalities or shapes associated with it. We got Plug and Pluggy. Then...
You're doing great.
Wait, is that a shiny? No, okay, it's just the grass. There was leaves in front of the Dragulge in the middle, and I thought it might be shiny, but, womp womp.
Womp womp.
Okay, well, I guess I could either put, because Pluggy would probably fall more under quirky names, while Plug would fall under words. I guess I'll put it under words for now. I guess I associate like yellow for electricity for the most part. And then just electric type makes sense. I don't... Man, like a water could get plugged up too, I guess. That's a technicality. We got Plum. Like food, which pretty much is what, purple. I mean, I'm not a plum eater. There's more red. It's purplish, reddish, and the inside looks a little yellowish.
I see.
I'll do purple and red. I'll count red like a crazy person. Call me crazy for calling plum red.
Plum's a fucking purple fruit, you...
Well, yeah, but like if you look at photos, there's definitely red plums. Or reddish plums, at the very least. I don't know if it's like a ripeness thing.
Would you associate plum with red?
That's why, I mean, purple makes more... I put purple first.
Thank you.
I'm not, like, not saying it can't be purple. I'm just saying like, it theoretically could be associated with, like, a red round Pokemon could work for plum.
Hmm.
Even if it's not, like, the first go-to color. I mean, I guess, like, a grass or bug type would make no sense. Ah, yes, Plumbo. That's a great, funny sound, and there, I got nothing on that one. Plumeria. What is that a reference to? Is that a flower? I don't know. I don't remember doing flowers. Okay, it's like a pink or yellow flower. Oh, excuse me. I'm not even getting water areas. Red or yellow flower. I have a thing for plants. Make a note to myself. Type of flower. Pink, yellow, and then the grass or bug types would be the obvious one. I can get away with some other stuff. Ooh, yelling. Okay, well, since I'm resetting here, I technically could get a shiny Totodile. It's unlikely, but it could happen. So, that'd be pretty funny. Plunk. Now that's a funny sound with no meaning. Plupples. Funny sound, no meaning. Pluppy. Now that's a funny sound.
It's not a meaning, it's when something plunks down.
Plupple.
Now, plupple has no meaning. Plunk does. I would not know that plunk has meaning.
Plunk?
Yeah.
What is... Like, you mean like the sound of it, like, hitting something? Like an onomatopoeia?
Yeah. Yes.
I think I'm still gonna say it doesn't have any meaning. For all intents and purposes, I'm not using it. I'm just using it.
Oh, do you think bang has no meaning?
Yeah, but like bang also has... I mean, I guess, but... It's like saying kerchonk is a word.
It is.
I mean, like it's kind of in that weird zone.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think I'm just going to be using it ultimately more like a sound than I would like a thing hitting something. Anyway, we got Pocky, which I spelled in the same. I mean, it's an individual Pocky. I guess it's not Pocky. No, it's just okay. That's just the food. Cool. I guess like brown for the chocolate, tan for like the cracker cookie part of it. It'd be long Pokemon. Hey, why don't Dragdoll despise me so much? I say with like a twinge of disappointment. No. I don't think there's really any types I'd associate with Pockies. I'm just gonna not worry about that. Point Man. Okay, is it a man who points, or is it like, is that a thing?
It's then like sports, yeah. Is that what you're going for?
I at this point I don't know. What does it mean in sports?
You never heard of a point man?
Is it a football thing?
No.
Then what is it?
It's usually it's not like specific. It's actually not what I thought it was. Point man's just like the person that's just like most responsible for like scoring, basically.
Wouldn't that be the referee?
Or an NBA. It could be a basketball thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume I just threw things together. Because I'm not intelligent enough to know what I mean, it could have been a basketball thing. But I kind of doubt it because I don't care about basketball. And I don't explicitly remember doing something with basketball positions. I don't think there's really much to associate with that, though. Okay. Anyway, we got Poison. That's a type. Associate with like purple or greens. You know, creepy, edgy, mischievous would kind of make the most sense. I mean, I guess it could be a poison type, but that feels kind of cheating. As like bug or grass. The regular Totodile. Look, everyone, run over and get a thumbnail! Wow. What a great Totodile thumbnail.
Totodile.
Anyway. I'll have to remember that for when I make the thumbnail in 3 weeks. My schedule's a little messed up.
Yeah, unfortunately you're not Rack-Mick-100ing it up as well as you could. Wait,
I mean...
it was gonna talk to you that you sat on the bench. You're so mean.
What?
There was a Totodile running at you before you went on the bench.
Oh yeah, it was trying to kill me.
No, it's a baby.
No, it was attacking. It despised my presence.
They're probably because you didn't want it.
What? This is just a big misunderstanding. I don't think any poison sense here. I guess I could do like ghost or dark, but anyway. Pokey. Okay. Wait, did I mean this like the Mario enemy or just like haha, you poked somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
assume I meant
Pokey with a Y?
Pokey.
Well, I looked up Pokey, and the first thing I saw was the horse from Gumbo. Do you remember the horse from Gumbo?
I don't even know what Gumbo is.
Not Gumbo. Is that his name? Gumby?
Gumby?
Yeah, Gumby.
From?
You never see from Gumby. I'm sending you a picture of Gumby. You're gonna understand
This
exactly.
just sounds like you're making stuff up.
That's Gumby and Pokey.
What the fuck? What is this a kid's show?
Yes.
Like, where?
Here. This is an American cartoon.
Like what channel, I mean?
I don't remember. Let me look. So the original run of this was from 1955 to 1968. And
That's the problem. I wasn't alive then.
And the other one's is still going, and it has been going since 1987.
I've also not been alive for that period either.
It was also released on DVD.
Oh, okay, I know what a DVD is.
Yeah,
that's like the thing that happened before streaming.
Yes, of course. Uh-huh. It initially went to cable that originally aired in television syndication in 1988. Reruns seem to appear on Nickelodeon Cartoon Network in the 90s.
Okay.
Back in the 50s, it aired on NBC.
Yeah, I mean, I had NBC access. Unfortunately, didn't live in 1950. Actually, no, I think that's pretty... I'm fortunate to have not lived in the 1950s. I changed my mind on that one. There was a lot of bad shit going on then. Anyway, Pokey is just gonna be a funny sound to me. I don't think there's any categories I got for that. Polar.
Oh yeah, the CW apparently was part of broadcast syndication. I have no idea. I think so. Either way, I think I probably watched it on CD or something, but I remember Gumby. Gumby was a little guy.
I'm glad for him, I guess. Good for Gumby.
Good for Gumby. I actually had a doll of Gumby and Pokey. Like little dolls of them that you could bend around.
Huh.
Creatures. I actually don't remember much about the show. I think I just had the toys. Which I was fine with because I like horsies.
Yeah, no, I mean that... Sometimes that's all it takes when you're a kid.
Exactly.
You know, you were a horse girl, I was a dino boy.
Wasn't
there a song about that from somebody?
Yeah, probably. We had the same exact thought. Unless you meant Taylor Swift. She was a horse girl, I was a dino boy.
Yeah, both of them I think work.
She was a girl, and I'm pretty sure I'm a boy.
Pretty sure? Wait, what do you mean pretty sure?
You're never confident in anything. That's
yeah,
why.
but like, I think that... Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. I'm almost never confident. But at that point, wouldn't I also say I was probably a dino boy? As if I wasn't confident.
Well, no, you're confident about the dino boy thing.
Why that?
Any gender could be a dino boy.
But what if I didn't actually like dinos?
That is true. What if you didn't like dinos and you're just a big fat poser?
Posing as a child enjoyer or something. You're probably a Blues Clues poser too.
You weren't there for the 3D episode of Blues World, were you? Or it's like the first pilot. It's like adding the Blues Clues. I think like VHS or whatever, where like Blue ended up having one episode where she was like a puppet in like a live action setting. And I just remember she played Doctor with you. Anyways, who is your favorite of the hosts?
Yeah, I never claimed to not be a poser.
Well, you're not a fan of, you weren't gonna say Steve or Joe?
Which one was which?
Which one
It's
you prefer?
to be fair, it's been like 20-something years.
Steve was the original guy, and Joe was the second guy. He was, I think Steve's brother
Oh,
that, like, took
good for
over,
him for
and
having a
Steve went.
brother, you know? Not a lot of people can
Yeah,
do that these days with the woke left.
that is true. I don't have one.
You know?
Anyways, I think it's because Steve was going off to college in the lore. Which I find hysterical. They were trying to pass off, Steve Burns as, you know, a about to go to college age guy. He was let's see, he was born in 1973. When he allegedly would have been going off to college. Let me see what year that episode aired in. He's silent because he wants to know.
Hello, no, sorry, there was a shiny fletchling and it started flying away when I saved.
Oh, 2002. Okay. Yeah, he was pushing 30 when his character was allegedly going to college.
I'm gonna have problems here, aren't I? Also, hello, welcome. Let me get this dang thing. We might be here another hour while I try to catch a fletchling, but that I do not need, as I already have like 10 of them. I kind of forgot about the whole fletchling versus Pidgey race that was going on.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. I got it after like 3 attempts. That was not a repeat incident. We take it. Oh boy, hang on. Let me get a couple quick photos with the fella, and then you can keep reading your lore.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, okay. That's the second time I found a shiny fletchling on that exact mailbox. Which, you know? And funny enough, the last time because I was in the battle zone right here, too. Well, hello there, little fellow. Yeah, you're so happy. Let's see you get angry. Oh! Are you gonna take a snooze? Aww. And wakey. Do a little fly around. I may have like 10 of these, I think this is my 11th, but they're never not cute. They're little birds, I can't complain.
My boyfriend and birds. Oh my god, bird.
True. I'm doing good. I'm gonna start a new Pokemon Violet save where it's a Nuzlocke. Ooh, good luck with that. I've not done a Nuzlocke of any of the like Switch games. Partially just because I probably would want to cheat in rare candies, and I don't really know how to do that. Nor do I want to put myself through the effort of trying to do that. Not that I couldn't just like. I mean, at least with like, yeah, the Scarlet and Violet, and even Sword and Shield to some extent. I mean, you can get EXP candies. Not too bad if I just clause, you know, raids or something, but yeah, maybe one day. I'm trying to find out if this area is good or not. What's the thing I want to burn through here? I go for a Humongo 3. Fuck it, we ball. I don't have to catch much, so. Since yesterday, Banette and Sableye were voted out. Wow, Sableye made it quite far, huh? That was further than I would have thought. I feel like it doesn't get that many good moves. Like, yeah, it doesn't have any weaknesses, but it's not that strong. But hey. Okay. That's some big Carvana. Probably a free win in Brawly. Oh, yeah, that is fair. Yeah, I do forget about that. Brawly not being able to hit ghost types. Or the only ghost type at that point in the game. That's not a good spot to shiny hunt, unfortunately. I'll have to decide if this is actually worth going for. Or not. That depends on some... Okay, wait a minute. I might be able to do the teleport shenanigans here. Have to see in a moment. Yeah, it should respawn him, I presume. Oh, Totodile, don't go down, please. Well, I have encounter power. Get him any other spots of no, because I'm assuming these Totodile are probably too far away for the spawn method. Knockvito's knockoff. Is that Ruby and Sapphire only? I don't think it has that in Emerald, but maybe I'm mistaken. What's going on around here? Doesn't seem like there's really any good teleporters. At least for shiny hunting. I mean, maybe I can make some, like, loop-de-loop route work, but... that'd probably be it. There's Totodile in multiple spots at the very least. Yeah, but I never despawned those guys over there, I don't think. Well, what am I hearing? Oh, I know. That one. Doesn't Ruby and Sapphire, but since it's Dark type move, it goes up on his 20 special attack. Oh, yeah, that is true as well. I think I gotta do a quick check here. Mail. Okay, there's 4 mails. If I try this. If I can get it to, get a female one to show up. That would just confirm that they're... Well, I guess that doesn't actually confirm that they're respawning. Or that I'm, like, within enough distance for them to be, like, spawning in, essentially. I can hear them. Ooh. And I think, for the most part, they're spawning in. Let me try... I can only go so far here. 2, 3, I think I'll force, but yeah, it should be fine, I presume. Okay, now we'll start doing this. What are you up to, Bridget?
This is a little embarrassing to admit.
Mm-hmm.
I may have found an eBay person having a sale right now.
Uh-huh.
On bills.
Just on, like, the concept of bill?
No, but, like, they have some bills, so I want to see, because it looks like you get extra 10% off if you buy 3 or more cards from them. And their cards are pretty cheap, so I was going to see if if I could find 3 that I need that are also the ones I didn't like ban myself from trying to buy.
Okay, well, good luck with that. You're doing the calc and knock up to 7-8% of stabilized HP with basically 0 IVs or EVs. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely nothing. So it is still free in that, even if you could take damage. I guess if I'll go back to the nickname stuff for the moment. And then once you're done with that, let me know. We can get back to discussing lions.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so poltergeist. I guess I'm putting that just under a word for now. Put it under professions. I mean, I guess black for like nighttime. Maybe red for like evil. That's creepy, edgy, mischievous. I mean, that one's pretty obviously a ghost type. Although I think I can do potentially some dark types and even some psychic types could theoretically work for that. Pong. I'm assuming I mean the video game. Don't. I mean, I associate Pong with like black and white. Technically, it's kind of a stretch, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, or like gray. Oh wait, wait, hang on, I fucked something up. Hang on. Oh, I just messed with some type stuff. Gotcha. Okay. Oops. Man makes a spreadsheet error. Everyone point and laugh. Sorry, I skipped over Pombi, which means absolutely nothing. I'm getting over that. Anyway, back to Pong. Nightshade, then 4 shots Makuhita with level 18, which matches Brawly. Oh, yeah, then you're fine. What were you gonna say, Bridget?
I said Pog.
Oh, Pog! Guess Pong could be both round or rectangle, I guess. Don't really think there's any types. Ah, yes, Poop Poop. Now we're getting into the good names. Whoa. What was I on about?
Probably Poop.
Oh, Poo Poo. Sorry, I have that as well. How could I be so silly? And then a super potion brings it to 54 HP, which is perfect. 3 shot if there's no heal name. Ooh. Ah, yes, Poopy Butt. I don't know who I was trying to name for these and why I kept them, but there they are. Anyway, Popcorn. Now that's a...
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, no, turns out they only have 2.
Oh, rip. Do they have any, like, illustrations or
pretty
anything?
good prices. Let me check.
If there's anything that we might theoretically need. Poppy, which I mean the flower and not the playtime. They're just red, right? Okay, I guess my main knowledge of that literally just comes from Minecraft. I mean, so I'll just go with grass and bug for that then. Ah, yes, Pop-Tart, a food that vegetarians cannot eat. What would I associate with Pop-Tarts color-wise? I mean, there's kind of a lot. There's really any types or anything either. Hey, yes, Papia and Papio, those are some funny sounds with no meaning. Scoochie and Lilac will probably both be low and Cinder do the crazy effort it takes to get them. That would make sense, yeah.
Okay, so they don't actually have a lot of illustrations.
Rip.
The few that they do are the really expensive EX cards from 151.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. Let me see if they have any good EX cards, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, usually the EX cards tend to not be as well priced on eBay, I find, as the illustrations.
Oh, hear me out. Oh, it's heavily played, but there's a Verizon EX. From like the old days. Like a lot of
Gosh,
old
I
EX
mean, I
cards.
have to see what the pictures look like. Oh, yes, potted plant. No, that's a great name. Brown and green, probably. Grass type, maybe a ground type.
Oh wait, some of the illustrations are probably going to be under art rare. I just realized because this is a Japanese collection.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
My girlfriend, when she
I found
confuses
some.
ARs and IRs, tisk tisk. The name Pounce. If I'm getting much, I mean, aggressive likes battling kind of makes sense for that, but kind of about it, I think. Power source and power supply. Okay, sure. Guess let's go in yellow and electric. That's about it. And maybe a like steel type to some extent, like a gray, but 7 to 12 most used Pokemon in Canada were Gyarados, Jolteon, Snorlax, Dragonite, Lapras, and Arcanine. Yep, a lot of those make sense. Dragonite's really liked. It's definitely more of a pain to get and use and evolve, but I mean, it's just a really like Pokemon, so I'm not that surprised.
Actually, while I'm here,
yeah,
because A, I think it'd just be easier to look up art rare on its own because a lot of things keep coming up. B, I just realized unknown is a letter.
Unknown is a letter?
As in, I can try to see if they have one of the letters we need for a decent price.
Oh yeah, that's also worth looking at.
GHRW exclamation. Oh, R? Is that an R? Ooh. I can try to see how much R goes for in a minute. Is that Russian? Damn. That's expensive though.
Precious. That's a word. I guess that doesn't include like pinks and purples. I use the baby silly playful tag in way too long. And then if I had to think of typings, I mean, it would make a lot of sense. Normal, I could see. I mean, I think there's a lot of little, tiny little bird guys. I guess tiny would also make sense for this, short or small. And then... And I guess like it could make sense. Kind of picking shit. 7th to 12th most used in Johto were Espeon, Meganium, Umbreon, Heracross, Pidgeot, and Noctowl. Yeah, Heracross is a rough one to get, but yeah, I know it's another really popular one. Noctowl is definitely not particularly great, but probably just the early game access.
Bro, what the fuck? Dude, I think they had unknown cards that never came out here.
Actually?
Like, at least just based off the backgrounds, I'm like, wait, what the hell? Are these, like,
Japan
unique,
only?
or did I just not know the game? What the fuck?
Oh, are you saying like they have like characters from other languages?
No. Like the backgrounds for it and everything, like the set piece where that it's in.
Oh. Huh.
Okay, well the cheapest. Okay, so a similar version of this card is from EX Unseen Forces for lowest price $20. But this one is going for 2 because it's heavily played. You know what? We have so many goddamn unknown unrelated. Like, just because it's fucking, it's
I
gonna
guess
be
yeah.
old ass cards.
Maybe send it to me. I can tell you if I think it's worth it or not.
The issue is I don't know if I think these. Oh, I think these are just scans of the cards because I can like see the border of it looks kind of worn down a little bit in the back.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is definitely a scan of the card. Yeah, so there's the card. I'd call this more moderately played, honestly. I think I'm down for it. I'm not seeing any like creases or anything.
It's so funny because I was like, these scans and not the actual card? Because some of these are getting called like heavily played. Yeah, no, I guess they're just really not that bad.
I mean, some people I think tend to overestimate it a little bit.
Oh yeah, honestly, I'll take it. This is my 3 cards, and so I should be okay.
Now I'm curious. Sorry, now I'm looking.
Yeah, if you're looking to sell, let me know. I'm gonna add these 3 to the cart though while I'm here.
There's definitely some interesting cards in here.
What's nice is the shipping is free.
Hog. All my homies like some free shipping.
Yeah. And since I'm buying already 3 more cards, I'm getting 10% off the order, so.
Woohoo! Yeah, we take some money off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, they got the old Altaria EX from Gen 3 for only $99.
I wanna see it.
Speaking of Altaria, 7th to 12th most used in Hone were Swellow, Breloom, Salamence, Manectric, Altaria, and Mighty Anna. I'm kind of surprised about Salamence, just given how specific of a location it is, how late into the game, and how annoying it is to evolve. But once again, I guess people really like pseudos, so I can't say I'm surprised. Did I get your reaction? Was it awe?
Yeah, to the baby.
True, relatable.
Little guy.
No, I'm skimming. In here. Was that the only unknown they had that we needed, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
And
To be fair, we don't need that many unknowns.
that is fair as well, yeah.
And something we should probably take off of our Pokemon cards to collect list, which of these we already own in terms of megas.
Oh yeah, we never really got around to that, given it wasn't particularly urgent at the time.
Oh yeah,
And
we can
given
do it
some
after
still
stream.
don't exist.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
may as
to
well
be
update
fair,
what we have just for funsies.
Oh yeah, we can always just shittily draw our own for the other mega cards.
Just by hand.
I mean, I could try to figure out how those other people like made like the fake cards, and we could just like just draw by hand of the cards. Why not?
Hey, that is a workaround, all right.
We can do it. I'll even let you illustrate some of them.
Oh, that's a bad idea. No.
Oh come on, you could draw Mega Sableye or even Mega Pinsir.
I'm sure there's some I could draw with good enough. This. I'll be doing well. I am. On the 7th, 12th, and Sinnoh were Garchomp, Roserade, Floatzel, Crobat, Gallade, and Weavile. Yeah, I mean, the Roserade, the Floatzel makes sense. Crobat makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Garchomp, yeah, that was a hard one to find, but I mean, to be fair, we've seen pseudos basically in every gen in the top, like, 12, so guess shouldn't be a surprise at this point. Probably should have sorted the seller by art rares, but hey. Also, at this point, I like hard to keep track of what we still need, so I'm just kind of winging
I'm gonna
this.
say something that's not the cards, but this is literally us.
Wag meal, mommy made it, and it's chicken nuggets and Doritos. I can't even
Thoughts?
eat half of that.
It's so sad you can't have Doritos because you're allergic to Eatos.
Weavile might be late, but it counters Garch Chapman looks cool. Oh yeah, I totally get it. I think it's a Pokemon a lot of people like. What? Tyrannosaurus 3rd Edition Dinosaur King arcade card? That's not a Pokemon. What the heck? Wait, look up! There's a Roselia sticker that it's just like, it has its hands on its side and looks really annoyed.
Is it the one for Pokemon Coliseum or whatever?
No, it's listed as like Daichi Deco bread sticker.
I love that. Baby.
Bridget, what generation did Pokemon Coliseum come out in?
3?
What console is?
Oh, I'm thinking of Pokemon Stadium.
Wait, no, I'm the one being. No, Coliseum's the right one. Sorry, I was thinking of Stadium. Sorry, no, you're correct. I'm wrong. I'm gaslighting. Oh. It was a tactical gaslight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
I found the Roselia I was thinking of.
Oh,
it's really quality screenshot, but
sticker.
Look at this, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of that vibe.
I love the animations from this game, by the way.
There are some goofy ones. Hang on, I'm looking if we.
I also keep thinking about Mirror B with his Ludicolo pack.
Hey, you know, he's a character.
I kind of wish I had his aura.
By aura, do you mean hair?
No, the fact that he has Ludicolo friends.
Oh. I think it's the hair thing.
Mm.
And if you want to disagree, well, wrong.
Holy.
What are we holying?
Sorry, look at this entrance.
Oh, yeah, he's doing a moonwalk with a giant bouncing afro.
And it's like the Pokeball colors.
Yeah, you know, some fictional characters do have jiggle physics.
Honestly, I'm glad they gave him to him.
I mean, if anyone needed him, it was his hair. The 7 to 12 most used in black and white were Substrika, Excadrill, and Pheasant, Galvantula, Wheelius, and Darmanitan. That's really funny that because they can't even really use Hydreigon, that people were still using like, I guess that definitely confirms that people like pseudo-legendaries theory. And pretty much everything else there makes sense. Galvantula is a little surprising, not in like a bad way, just wouldn't have expected it.
I mean, to be fair, especially against the E4, Dark and Psychic are both weak to it.
Yeah, that is fair, yeah.
Also, thoughts on this other gif I sent you of Mirror B?
Up to. Oh, backflips, midair splits. Yeah, I don't know what they were smoking when they made the character, but it was good. They should do it more.
I know, I'm like, unironically, he was going hardest. I like how the two, like, most iconic Ludicolo trainers are both, like, dudes with absolute moves.
Yeah. Those being...
Because you get a Tierno from X and Y.
Gotcha. I don't think he actually has one. First in chat was literally just saying, I'm surprised Tierno didn't get a Ludicolo in X and Y.
What? Wait, what the hell is this anime clip?
I mean, I guess he must have had it in the anime, but not in the... game. I don't remember his team exactly, so
like, look at these schmoves. He's hitting that shit.
breakdancing his heart out. His half-sister would be so proud.
Who's his half-sister? I forgot.
The dancer girl in this game, I'm blanking on her name, Zia.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you mentioned that to me. Like, I think is she like on top of like the roof or something?
I don't know. Maybe when she's wait, what?
There's a character on top of a roof. Do you remember?
There's a lot of people on roofs.
They need to like get like the candy from for Zera Aura.
No, that was just some random kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lita.
Yeah.
Yeah. The girl with the Starmie. Honestly, dope for her. She's a dance school student. That's really fucking funny. Is that both of them are? They just like. I mean, I guess given they both live in the same region, I guess that makes sense. That you know.
Yeah, but Tierna should have had a Ludicolo in the games, given Ludicole's thing is dancing and Tierna's a dancer. Yeah, I guess just a missed opportunity. Was Ludicolo in the X and Y decks? Maybe that was the problem. I don't really remember though. I'm rusty. I'm gonna stop. Take a quick peek at the. I was taking a look at the Verizon. Virizian's not in that bad a condition, I'd say. It's got like a little crease in it, but.
This is apparently Giovanni from the anime.
What do you mean apparent? Oh,
It's tagged as Giovanni.
I bet you that was one of Meowth's like schemes that he was explaining about what the boss would be doing.
Not.
Because he came up with these like weird schemes, and they would like do like a vision of what Giovanni would be doing. No, there's some really good bits. I mean, one of them was like Meowth's like, yeah, he's gonna need a Pokemon to break this coconut or some shit if he gets stranded in the desert, and he's gonna be like, wow, thank you, Jesse James and Meowth, you're amazing.
Not.
Shit like that. It's a funny
Oh
bit.
wait, I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, okay. I think I know. Like, I think I've seen that before. I love that that's from that. I thought it would have beautiful.
Yeah.
Honestly, Giovanni's hitting that. I can't even lie.
Hey, thank you, team. Jesse James and Meowth from Team Rocket.
I don't know what that last move is. Like the weird, like a little step clap.
I will say with the Virizion, if you like it, I think it's probably a good enough price. So,
Okay.
I'd say go for it, and then that's it. That's all I found without going sicko mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. The line is in X and Y. Ooh, yeah, that is a bit of a strange missed opportunity, huh? Oops. 10 to 12 most used in Black and White 2 were Crocodile, Ampharos, Zoroark, Magnezone, Chandelure, and Volcarona. So you get like the static Volcarona really early in that game, don't you? Relative to its normal level, and then a good choice with Ampharos. They didn't disappoint. I should probably do a shiny check in a sec. Volcarona's popular. Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good Pokemon. People like it. That always helps. I mean, yeah, especially back then, too, it was pretty dang rare to get one. It was hard to get them, which I think added to the coolness in the same way, yeah, like Zoroark's mentioned as well. I would assume probably for a similar reason. Oh. Ooh, excuse me. Apparently I just made the word preface it up. I thought that was a real word, but I guess it's a funny sound. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Or did I just spell it wrong? No, I think I just made a word up that sounds like a real word. I was inspired to put Lucario, Arcanine, and Ampharos early in Black and White too, given their popularity and solid stats. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's just they're all very popular Pokemon, too. And you know, I think they work well for level scaling in terms of power, generally speaking. We got Prickles. I'm just immediately thinking green because of like cactuses, which sure, I guess. Oh yes, Priest. Now that is question. I guess I just assume I'm sort of still thinking of the nun way of Black and White, which I guess I'd pick like a Psychic or Fairy, or if I wanted it in an ironic way, like Darker Goat. Okay, let's do a check. Let's see if there's any shinies. I'll check the Nirvana first, because... Okay, I got some. It's inevitable to get one of these, probably. Nope, no shinies there. Did we get lucky with the Totodile? We did! Okay. Holy crappin' balls!
Oh!
What the fuck? There were four or three of them? Four of them? I can't count. There were three of them. There's not a single Carvana either. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna... okay, I'm failing to get this thing in a dive ball. Hang on. Just reset it. Probably gonna have to try feigning it. Magic Attack. Right. I was not expecting three of them from that with no boost. I mean, I've been doing this for like 30 minutes or something, but sheesh. I saw no Carvana. I'm like, it'll be a miracle. I'll be like, oh, hopefully I'll get one. Oh, damn. Oh, that was my shiny hunt for the day. I still got like an hour here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only other thing I can think of to really do would be to, power these guys up for the...
Alright, this timer is an hour?
What?
The timer is an hour? Oh, you meant in the stream. You have an hour left to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. You know what you should do?
What?
You should, try to get some more Shiny Totodile.
No!
Oh.
What? This
Well,
one? I wasn't even resetting this one!
Yeah, that's really funny, I'm sorry.
That one wasn't being reset! I was just running over here to finish the little tasks for a fancy Pokeball!
Talk about efficiency! I literally just asked for another shiny and you immediately found it.
That's really funny. Yeah, that was just pure chance. What were you saying?
I was saying, I was going to ask you to go find more Shiny Totodile, and then you beat me with a punch. Because right as I was saying it, it's when you found it.
You know, I guess maybe I'll go look for a different shiny to hunt. And then tomorrow I can start, I can get everything powered up for the online season. So I think that starts on the 6th. Although that might give or take a day, depending on,
Ooh, a day? Like the 7? 6, 7?
Why?
Really good at founding those results.
Well, I mean, you did say 6, 7.
Thanks, that.
I guess you more implied it. These guys, like, all respawn already? Damn. Counterpower 1 be like... I think some people use both Talonflame and Charizard together next to Y, give no high. They're both ranked. It's definitely possible. You know, some people are like, I gotta use Charizard or I'm gonna die.
Charizard!
I think I'm missing anything. I think we're free to get here. I'm kind of baffled that I got all those Totodile and not a single Carvana. I mean, like, I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. I have a million of them for the Carvana, so I don't really care that much. But like, I'm just kind of surprised. I'm gonna figure out what I want to shiny on. I guess I'm just gonna vibe check until I get something I like. Yeah. In the meantime, I guess should we get to Lions? That got a little delayed.
I suppose so. It's funny, I already lost interest in the discussion, but I guess we could totally keep going.
Rip. I mean, we could go for a bit, and if you're like, no, I'm not feeling it. Real quick, the 7th to 12th most popular...
Let's just try to be a little faster.
Yeah, the 7th to 12th most popular in X and Y were Chestnut, Venusaur, Tyrantrum, Blastoise, Sylveon, and Gardevoir. Yep, those all make sense. We got Pikachu.
Probably a couple. I feel like an electric jolt to a Lion's system probably isn't doing well for it.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be able to get a decent bit just via electrocution.
True, but once a Lion gets to it...
Yeah, but I mean, if it can electrocute it right before the Lion gets it... I think, like, it can probably zap in, like, a radius. It's not, like, locked into one direction.
True, but you have to consider recharge time of the attack.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It probably can only do so much at once.
I'd either say 2 to 10 or 11 to 50, but I wouldn't say any higher than that.
No, I think that's very fair. I say probably let's do 2 to 10 for Pikachu, and then we do 11 to 50 for Raichu, just because I think it'd have more staying power, so to speak.
Wait, what?
I think we'll do 2 to 10 for Pikachu, and then 11 to 50 for Raichu, because I think Raichu will have more staying power.
Yeah, I agree.
Pikachu also gets 10 million volt Thunderbolt in a G-Max form. Yeah, we're not counting the G-Max form. So that at least knocks that out. Alolan Raichu. I mean, I feel like this thing would be probably pretty good at juking Lions.
Yeah, I also say same answer as just Cantodian Raichu, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, how much would the psychic abilities impact it in the grand scheme?
If you think about it, Alolan Raichu can learn Teleport.
Yeah, that would give it an advantage.
See, now this was a funny... Oh yeah, I guess you can. I was gonna be like, see, I lied. No, I can learn it by TM in Generation 7. So can Butterfree. And Arcanine. And a Slowpoke.
Slowpoke as a psychic type, it makes sense. It'd just be a slow one. I'm counting Ash's
yeah,
Pikachu, just Pikachu in general.
Magmar.
I guess we gotta consider all the Pokemon that learn Teleport then.
Mm-hmm. Natu and Xatu, of course. LGM and Behehe.
Those make sense.
Yeah, literally everything that could learn Teleport just, like, by level up is a Psychic type, obviously.
That makes sense.
The Wigglytuff line, and also Venomoth?
Yeah, there's some, interesting ones in there. You know how it'd be.
So it also shows the egg groups, and I'd like to go to human-like and see which of these I don't agree with. Volbeat, Cacnea? Cacnea made it into human-like?
And when you look at Cacturn at least, it's pretty human-shaped.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. And then Cacnea would have to be there just based off of that. Volbeat and Illumise made it in.
Okay, yeah, that one's a little bit of a stretch.
Hawlucha?
I guess Hawlucha makes sense. I mean, it has wings, but it's also like a wrestler.
So hypothetically speaking, is it morally correct to... Wait, is it morally correct, or okay, to be into Pokemon the human-like category?
Well, I don't think the issue is inherently the fact that they aren't human enough. Like, I don't think that's the core reason that we're like, no, having sex with Pokemon's wrong. Right? You'd agree with that statement?
I didn't even hear what you said. Sorry, what?
The core reason that it's not okay to have sex with Pokemon is not because, oh, they don't look like humans enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
So them being in the human-like category means nothing.
Okay, but what is the core issue?
That they're not able to consent?
How do you know that?
How do you know a dog can't consent?
Well, because it's not human-like.
What?
Don't be ridiculous. In French, it's literally called humanoid. So, and in Star Wars, the humanoid aliens could breed with humans.
Yeah, but the humanoid aliens in Star Wars a lot of times can communicate in the same kind of language.
Hey, Entei could communicate in the movie.
There's also a person, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because it can communicate.
I mean, so, like, I guess by that standard, it wouldn't be purely morally wrong. I think it'd be weird, but it wouldn't be, like, morally wrong.
But what's the morality behind Scooby-Doo? Let's discuss.
Do you think it has the intelligence of, like, an adult human?
Depends. Do you consider the Mystery Gang to be adults?
That's a great question. Scholars, can we get some input on this one?
You're literally the Scooby-Doo scholar.
I don't know. Probably depends on the iteration.
How about,
12 most used Pokemon in Sun and Moon were Alolan, Raichu, Vikavolt, Alolan, Ninetales, Mudsdale, Kamo, and Golisopod. Ooh. Okay, sorry, continue.
Hold on. You know what? This actually... We're gonna do a side tangent to your list.
Okay.
And it's going to be, all the Scooby-Doo shows, but, what age... if we think they were if we think they were adults or minors.
Okay. Sure.
All right. I'm also gonna have a third category called 50-50, as in it's so ambiguous it could genuinely go either way.
Oh yeah, have you played any Scooby-Doo video games? I've probably played a few of the like console ones a tiny bit, but not very much. I used to play a lot of like the old point-and-click adventure Scooby-Doo games on the PC as a kid. Anyway, which one are we starting with?
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
That's like the original one.
Yeah.
I think they give college age vibes in that.
Yeah, right? Like, because I know, like, technically Mystery Inc. shows that they, like, it's, like, the universe ended after the events of the show, but, like, I like to believe that in the end of the show they would be, like, going off to college age, because we literally see them touring colleges during the show.
Yeah, so they were at least, like, juniors in high school at that point.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Mystery Inc., I think we're safe to say that they were probably...
I think that we see them
minors.
in high school actively.
Yeah.
So.
How about the new Scooby-Doo?
Which one's that?
It's called the New Scooby-Doo Movies, from 1972.
Okay, you're gonna have to, like, send me a photo.
Do you remember that one clip of Velma where she goes, "You stop that," or whatever?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have to...
Dude, Scooby-Doo First Frights on the Wii. I do believe I've heard of that. I don't know if I've ever actually played it, though. It's probably by the time I was actually getting into, like, console gaming, I was probably a little bit more out of, like, the Scooby-Doo phase in my life. At least the child Scooby-Doo phase. I would say, oh yeah, I should try playing them, at some point, but that's probably not true. They're probably all pretty bad. I could mess with them at some point.
Anyways, I sent you a screenshot.
Let me see.
Was this the one where it's like, it's a good thing we're out here and he's in there and he's the sheriff and...
Oh yeah, I mean, I think if we're doing the original show, this is pretty much the same fucking time period.
Yeah, sorry, I just really love that YouTube move. Well, good thing he's in there and we're out here and we're in there and he's the sheriff and... I just really love how convoluted that poop was. Velma? I would say they're probably minors, given we actively see them go to high school.
High school, yeah.
How about What's New, Scooby-Doo?
That's the one we recently watched, right?
Yep.
They sort of imply that they're in high school, but I find that hard to believe.
I'm gonna throw in like 50-50, because like half the time they're in high school and half the time they're adults.
That is very fair.
If that makes sense. How about a pup named Scooby-Doo?
Take a guess.
I actually don't remember this show. Hold on, wait. Okay, so they're all children, I think. Okay, I'm sorry, I never watched a pup named Scooby-Doo, okay?
Where do you think the pup part of it comes from?
'Cause he's a dog. I had to give you an easy one, because the next one is, epic. You're gonna love this one. Do you remember Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue?
Is that one of the, like, probably newer ones, I'm guessing?
This one was from the year, this started 2006. And only went on during 2006.
I am not familiar.
What other Scooby-Doo shows do you remember watching?
I don't really know them by name. I recognize them much more by art style, I think. Is the problem.
Do you remember Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the same as the other early ones in terms of age, I think.
Yeah. What about the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo? Which is definitely different.
Is it?
I guess. Did Did you ever watch Scooby-Doo and Guess Who?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's right. I forgot on Tubi they're having they're gonna have an animated Scooby-Doo at some point.
Ooh.
What about Be Cool Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, I don't know enough of these by name.
Be Cool Scooby-Doo is I think the one that kind of looks like American Dad a little bit.
I don't think that helps me. I'll check one thing. No, I've never seen that.
I also did not look nearly as much as American Dad like I thought. Also, I cut the top of my mouth. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh. I could feel the skin.
Oh geez, how'd you cut it so badly?
Oh. Oh. I think it's no longer bleeding.
Work was okay today. Nothing crazy. Pretty straightforward day.
So I was chewing on a highlighter.
Oh.
And the cap's pretty hard, and I guess the cap was kind of off. So I'm like, oh, I could probably just push it back on. And then and then instead of that, it just shoved the marker directly into my mouth.
Eesh.
with the sharp corners scraping against the top of the mouth.
Oof. Note to self: highlighters don't stick in mouth.
So now there's like a ah.
You need to go to the bathroom for a second?
Uh-huh.
Listen, it's not being that great of a spot, but we'll see if I can get anything out of this. I think I can get my hands on a Trico. Which I don't think the Skiddo are spawning in. We're just resetting on a few guys. I think this happened to us with Dratini once. Well, never mind. There's a shiny. That was fast.
I think I'm okay.
Ooh, let's see. What am I catching you in? Ooh.
Did you ever watch
Hang on one second.
Scooby-Doo? Ooh.
Okay, this is going interestingly. And by interestingly, I mean poorly. Oh, fuck, I'll go Friend Ball. Let's go! Shiny Trico! Okay, you may continue. Thank you for your patience.
The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo?
I may have seen that. That sounds familiar.
Shaggy had a red shirt. Also, he was in a completely different gang.
I think I do recognize that vaguely, but I don't remember enough about it.
Like, who is this child?
Ah!
Why is Scrappy-Doo here? Who invited him?
Ah!
Is one of the ghosts Scrappy?
Ah!
I guess the last one I haven't spoken to you about was, well, actually two of them. The Scooby-Doo show.
Which one was that?
Hold on.
You can call me Honest Rack, because I was honest when I said I couldn't tell you what they- What the fuck? Another shiny? Jesus! That was so fast! Okay, hang on. I gotta look at the shiny, like, Grovyle. Hang on. I wasn't prepped for this. Okay, it's a very similar color palette, it looks like. But, yeah, it is definitely a little on the lighter side. I think it does have like the red on it. I could go for like a Premier Ball even. Pokeball. Why is I just go another Friend Ball? Honestly, I think the Premier. Well, I'm just gonna do a Friend Ball. Okay, that's 2 Trico down. 1 to go. I did not expect that to be comically fast. It was literally like 2 minutes later. Anyway, let me see what you sent. I'm assuming this is basically the same vibe as the originals.
Probably.
Why do I prefer statics over the right type of Pokeball? Because I can throw a bunch of Pokeballs for the shinies, and then I can't change it, so I may as well get something nice if I'm going to go through the effort of getting a shiny. That's pretty much my reasoning behind it. I mean, with regular Pokemon, I mean, usually I'll go for just whatever's most effective in the moment. Unless I'm actively trying to get into funny Pokeball or something, but for shinies, I figure I may as well get something that looks nice.
Oh, sorry, we also got the new Scooby-Doo Mysteries is the other one.
Okay, you're probably gonna have to send that too, I think, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but why does Velma have a mustache?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I think it's plausible I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you for sure. But I think it's pretty safe to just assume that it's like the same as the original stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in that general time frame.
Do you have a guess for the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, or no?
That's probably
the red shirt Shaggy.
Daphne's hair is tripping me up a little bit. But it seems like it's the same art style for the most part. I think we'd have to assume.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show is a continuation of the other one, so I'm just gonna throw it in there. Yeah, and then the 4 we just haven't seen. I don't know what Yabba's Russell Hustle?
Okay, yeah, that is going over my head. In a very speedy manner, mind you.
Oh, it's Scrappy and it's a thing with the first episode of Scrappy and Yabba-Doo.
Oh, what?
Is a series of segments within the 3rd season of Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. Given none of the humans are there and it looks like it's just Scrappy-Doo, I don't care.
Yeah, we don't. Who cares about Scrappy-Doo?
Anyways, I guess in most interpretations you can see them as adults, except for the ones where they, like, you're either literal toddlers or explicitly go to high school.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, at least the pup named Scooby-Doo is very obvious.
True. To be fair, Velma is also doing a pretty open job of it, even if it still has mature themes.
Yeah, Velma does too, yeah. And then Mystery Inc. as well.
Mm-hmm. And it was Scooby-Doo just failed.
Yeah, I mean, we never actually see him in school, so it just feels wrong.
They're like, oh yeah, that's my high school teacher. And I'm like, no, it's not.
I'm like,
where are you getting all this money to go international?
I'm like, you guys are 100% taking a leap year and skipping college for a year and traveling the world.
Oh yeah, this is like, we got out of high school and wanted to go hang out.
I mean, how else would Fred be able to bench? What was the amount?
220?
120?
220.
Ooh.
Don't be ridiculous, Zach. God, it's like you're not even a real fan. Oh my god.
Sorry, I forget number from time to time.
Well, don't.
That's a fair point you raise. I'll have to keep that one in mind for my future endeavors.
Of course, of course. Speaking of, but that now that doesn't actually answer our question. So now that we know that Scooby is more likely an adult than a than a minor, let's get back to the Harkness test about it.
Okay, so ignoring purely like weird factor and just talking like I guess purely morally and ethically. I mean, I guess it doesn't really I guess we can assume Scooby Doo is roughly the same age as everyone else.
Yeah.
I guess it would probably be fine, obviously assuming consent.
Mm-hmm. Why consent?
Once again, just completely ignoring weirdness about it.
I can't say this without feeling weird, but it's just in my head. It's like you can't think of it like that because you just hear like Ruby, Ruby, Roo.
What?
And I just feel really weird. And I just feel really weird.
Well, yeah, that's why like you trying to take it purely like that's the problem with the Harkness test, right? Is it doesn't consider the fact that it's weird.
Well, to be fair, I've seen some of my friends' real life human boyfriends, and I think it's weird that they're dating them.
Did they pass the Harkness test?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I definitely seen some of those guys, and I'm like, I mean, it definitely is weird. Are you sure? It's like,
it's weird, but in a different way than like a dog.
I don't know how to explain it, but it definitely feels like I don't know how to explain it without it sounding like messed up. It's like if they were Make-A-Wish kids and their wish was to have a girlfriend. That's kind of like the level of luck I'm thinking these guys had, because I'm like, there's no world in which this girl otherwise would have ever found you, because, like, you must have been like 2 months from dying when you two met, and then you miraculously healed.
You see, all they needed was a girlfriend to miraculously heal. That's how you cure cancer, if you didn't know.
True love. It's just like Sleeping Beauty. Like, I don't know how to nicely put it. It's just like I definitely. It's like I definitely see some of these dudes, and I'm like, this the fish you got up. This is the fish in the sea. Really?
Hey, we all know I'm a true looker.
Not even. It's not even looks. It's personality I'm talking about here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's not visual. It's emotional.
Yeah, it's emotional weirdness.
Gotcha.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not shallow. I would never be mad at a dude for being ugly and scoring.
Well, yeah, I feel like most ugly dudes who score have personality.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you gotta have one or the other at least.
Oh yeah.
And for more success long term, the personality's more important.
Honestly, I think personality is always important because I don't really care how attractive you are. I think the second you disrespect me is out the window.
No, that's fair.
They're definitely. Sorry, I just keep thinking of this one video where it was like somebody talking about like POV or like a girl at a TCG tournament or whatever. And at least the first guy was just kind of weird, like Milady type, but he at least seemed like he had like weird guy riz where he was still trying to like be playful but not like too weird about the fact that you're a woman, even if it kind of came like he was trying to be weird.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, oh, a fellow a Milady has entered.
Oh God.
Like, just because you are a princess does not mean I shall go easy on you. Waha, because they're playing Magic the Gathering or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? It's definitely a little weird, but I'm like, he seems pure of heart.
Yeah, he's just really bad at socializing.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you just got like a little awkward guy race. I get it. I'm like,
Which is expected when you play Magic the Gathering.
Oh, absolutely. And then the other two guys are just like complete assholes, and I'm like, and everyone in the comments was like, "I missed the first guy. Can we go back to the first guy?"
Well, yeah.
Because the second one was just like a dude who's just like who didn't expect like he's like, "Oh, there's no way a woman would be playing the card game. Prepare to have your dreams crushed." And then the third one was a guy that pretended to be normal, and then when you rejected him, he got really mad and then was like, "Well, I don't care anyway, bitch." Where it's
Oh
like
boy.
the quote unquote nice guy. Not like the actual nice guy at the first bit where he was just a little awkward. That guy's chill. I'm like, you know what? If I had to be friends with any of them, it's
He's
10
the
out of 10
person
that
that I
guy.
think just needs a talking to on how to actually conversate with women.
Where it's like, it's not because he's sexist. I think he literally just doesn't get to talk to girls often. Which,
Yeah.
like, happens. It's not like it's not even like in an insulting way. Like, I get it. Like, I definitely did not know how to talk to guys growing up when it came to that sort of way.
Well, yeah, especially when
But,
you're
like, you can
younger,
tell,
yeah.
like, oh my god, yeah. And it's like, like the guy means well, and it's like, you know what? Especially in those sort of things, I'm always gonna take like the well-meaning but kind of awkward guy, even if it's like his delivery is a little bit like, okay, this feels like a little bit like you just are viewing women as like the mystical creature and not like a person,
Well,
but
they
not out of
are.
malice, just out of I've never like just out of like a asocial sort of thing, which I get. Again, socializing's hard. I'm bad at socializing. I'm horrible at it, man. I'm like, I try to talk to people, and half the time I'm like, oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself. Uh, oh, I'm making a fool. So like, I get those kind of people, and I'm like, again, like, as long as you're pure of heart, bro, who cares? Like, I'm like, and exactly like someone in the comments, like someone in the chat said, like, yeah, if someone looks like a 10 or 10 and they disrespect everyone or are super rude, I'm no longer attracted. Exactly that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Well, that's
like,
why
it just reminds me of that.
good looks can get you somewhere for like a one night stand or a fling or something, but the personality is significantly more important for long term success.
Damn right.
Especially too, because if
Uh,
you're trying to be long term with a shitty personality, you can hide it for a bit, but eventually it's gonna come out.
Also, people age and aren't going to be conventionally attractive forever. Like, there's no point in just going for looks in a long-term relationship.
Unless you change what is considered conventionally attractive over time
In
through
which case, good for
societal
you, I guess.
efforts. See, you become the president, right? Because that's who controls what the sexual attractiveness is. Actually, no, I
Sorry,
don't
this
like that
just.
idea because then everyone would be into kids like Trump probably was.
Aww.
Mr. I'm on the
Sorry,
Epstein
I was
files.
gonna bring up a story I remember reading about on Reddit where a guy was like his wife had given birth to their first kid, but during and after the pregnancy, because of the size she grew, he stopped being like attracted to her in that way. Um, and eventually, like after like kind of dodging the idea of getting freaky, when she was like, "Hey, let's try for another kid," he's like, "What if I did like a surrogate?" As in, like he went to go have sex with another woman to have a baby.
Oh my.
And just admitted it's because he hasn't found her attractive since the pregnancy. Um,
So does
and
he just like never love his wife?
right. Also, my favorite part is that at least everyone in his life was like, "Dude, you're stupid. What?" like,
Yeah.
like her family, his family, all their friends are like, "What? Huh?
Uh,
Why?" Like, and I love how he's like, "But am I like wrong for thinking this?" It's like,
yeah.
what do you think? Use your brain.
Jeez.
He's like, well, I can't control what I'm attracted to. I'm like, go. He's like, and, some people say like, oh, therapy, but like, what's therapy gonna do? I'm like, get you the fuck over yourself.
Yeah, teach you to have a
I'm like,
slightly better mindset about your
I'm like,
own
brother, she gave
life.
birth to your child. Her body
Uh,
changed because of an action you helped commit.
oh
If you
boy.
were scared of what pregnancy was gonna do to her body, you should have not had a baby with her. Food for thought. Also,
And
if
I
you're
like to imagine it was something really. She's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, she gained 10 pounds.
I think it's also, oh, she got stretch marks. I'm like, because her body rapidly grew
Ugh.
to hold a baby. Again, like you said earlier, did he even like her? Like in the first
I'm
place?
also like too when you're doing that, like, do you just like stare at her stomach the whole time?
Right? He literally made her wear a shirt during it. I'm like, I'm like,
Bro,
oh
just
my
like
god.
look up a bit. It's not even that hard. Like look
Oh, but I
elsewhere.
still have to live with the thought that she's overweight. Whatever, dude. Whatever. You guys.
Poor
It,
you.
oh no, your wife gained a little bit of weight. I bet you're such a looker.
Hmm.
I don't know, like it drives me up a wall. I'm like, in what world are you not an asshole?
Oh boy. I don't know, that just reminded me of one of the like YouTube dating show things where it's just like, I don't know, two people, like a man and a woman sitting on the other side of the table, and then like if something they didn't like something, they hit like a button or something, and then the new person would come in. And I just remember there was like just a girl there, and some like super like buff dude comes in who's like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for someone who enjoys, working out, exercising, right? I'm like, okay, that makes sense. He's like, so do you go to the gym? She's like, oh yeah, I go, here and there. And he starts like interrogating. He's like, what do you do at the gym? How many reps?
Oh my god.
And she's like, and then eventually he's like, yeah, he hits the button. He's like, yeah, I don't think you're the right person for me. You don't work out enough.
Oh my god.
Which, like, okay, I get if that's what you're looking for. It's just so funny to. Well, I guess that's in the clip.
Oops.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to. We're going for the feint technique. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Be perceptile. Anyway, so you said that I was into Big Buff Men, right? I just thought that would be a good way to end the clip.
Oh, sorry. I should also mention the strategy for eBay.
No! Hey! You're so pretty! You in? I didn't even think you'd be here. I think the Ultra Ball looks pretty on it.
I think it would.
I didn't realize those guys were spawning. I guess they were.
Oh, but as I was saying, the eBay meta, I forgot I had a bill card open for $1.50 that I was debating, and then I got an email saying they're now lowering the price for me to, like, they offered me to just sell it to me for $1 instead.
Yeah, so if you add stuff to like your watch list, you can get people send like a discount or something. So that is something worth knowing.
Oh fuck! The Lugia's Den did have another one. Mother.
Western pasta.
Sorry, I looked at another tab I had open and I forgot to add it to my cart, and I'm really mad now because it's like one of the really hard to find ones.
Well, I mean, I guess you don't need the 10% off.
That is true. Alright.
I mean, you could see if there's anything else real quick that catches your eye, but...
Oh, wait, sorry, I went to go check out, and now the seller has brought it down 5% since I've...
Are they really trying to get rid of a card?
I just stay on the page, and they're like, can you please buy it? And I'm like, okay. Sure, why not? And it's free shipping. I just have to pay tax. I don't care. Alright. Why not? Okay.
My new run back and forth technique. Hey, if you need any input on anything, let me know.
In what way?
If you're trying to get that 10% off.
Oh no, I already bought it.
Oh, okay. Cool. That works too.
Yeah. I got hella cards on the way. I'm looking at all like the yellow highlighted ones. I'm like, hopefully once I have all those, currently I'll out of the 75, once I get all these currently pending orders in, I'll only need
And the suspense.
only 27.75. I'll be almost 2/3 of the way there.
Yeesh. I mean, I got the Sceptile, which is primarily what I wanted here. Roselia or something would be nice, but it's kind of out of the way to get. If I get lucky, cool. Never understand why some people choose to be bullies. There's probably a myriad of psychological reasons, most of which probably are either caused by, you know, feelings of inadequacy among, you know, about themselves, or, you know, being raised in an environment that, you know, was unhealthy, thus leading to them thinking it's more normal than it is. I'm sure there's other reasons, but I feel like those are probably the two biggest.
Mm-hmm.
So. I do not have a degree in psychology, though. Don't take this as credible insight. Something, disclaimer, something, don't sue me. And I know people in my chat have been waiting to sue me. They've been waiting for bad medical advice.
Real shit.
And how are we supposed to go to into a courtroom and say, Your Honor, he was joking? Do you think that would work for corporations in America?
Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't even remotely hear you. I heard the Joker, and that's all I heard.
What?
I just heard the joke. What were you trying to say?
Imagine walking into a courtroom and saying like, Your Honor, he was just joking.
Uh-huh. Okay, what does this have to do with bullies?
No, the bad medical advice on stream.
Oh! What bad medical advice?
That the viewers were waiting to sue me for when I give bad medical advice.
Why are you giving bad medical advice? They should totally sue you.
Okay. At this point, I don't know what parts of the conversation you do and don't understand, and now I'm just more lost than you were, I think.
I'm so sorry. I think my brain did one of those resets. Or like I got loaded to like the last checkpoint, but like I don't have any of the conversation's knowledge.
Oh yes. This the tree branch response system failed.
It just like completely reset me. It's like, yeah, let's just send a new idea.
Yeah.
You know how like in Half-Life VR, where like randomly Dr. Coomer would like interrupt his own sentence to just hit him with the "Hello, Gordon," and then just kind of go back to idle state? That's how I feel sometimes.
Hey, you know, happens to the you of us.
That's a really weird version of that one Naughty Dog game.
That'd be a great like knockoff game. The you of us.
The you of us. The wee.
Would you say you're good with social cues? I think decently. I'm definitely not like incredible at them or anything, but I think generally I'm okay with them. Unless my girlfriend disagrees.
I'm just thinking back to the early days of me trying to hit on you, and it going entirely over your head.
So yes. When I hadn't had any romantic situations in my life, I was bad at reading romantic cues.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was really funny because I'm like, oh, my hands are really cold, wink wink, and then you're like, I have.
There was no winking, you just said it very casually like your hands were cold.
I was trying to be flirtatious, and you And your
And
ass
I
hit me
offered a
with
glove.
the
I was
most-
being flirtatious back with
the most-
flirtatious with warmth. She was trying to get me to hold her hand, that for reference. Sometimes it can be a struggle with me, for me with my autism, but I don't mean to struggle, it's just harder. Oh yeah, no, I get that.
Totally.
It's out of your control, and you just gotta do the best you can with the situation.
For me, it's less social cues and was always more like jokes. I could never like figure out jokes.
Yeah,
I would just genuinely think people were saying shit, and then I'd be like, "What?" And they'd be like, "I'm literally just joking," and I'm like, "What? Oh, ha ha ha!" But
Yeah,
I
so
really don't.
sometimes it's tricky too with things like sarcasm.
Oh yeah.
And I am definitely prone to making sarcastic jokes or playing dumb, which is sometimes harder to detect.
He's really good at rage baiting too. Yeah, he likes specifically choosing words to piss me off.
Well, like, you know, maybe try not to be so angry.
Okay, buddy.
So that would be an example.
Yeah, like you had that one locked and loaded. It's like a second nature to you, because literally multiple times today as we're talking, like even before stream, you would say some shit and I'd be like, alright, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I got the funny gene, clearly.
You're not wearing jeans.
I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, so I have the funny jeans.
I keep them in my closet. That's all it requires.
I thought you were in the closet.
We're not supposed to talk about that.
My bad. Did I have a layup there? I'm sorry. I guess he had skeletons in his closet, am I right, guys?
Yak, yak, yak. 4 bodies, to be specific.
Wow, that's more than Countula from the Sesame Street can count. He can only go up to 3.
I feel like that's factually incorrect, but...
Okay, can you show me any evidence of him counting past 3?
You want me to do, like, research right now? Bridget, I'm trying to shiny hunt.
Oh, you're trying to shiny hunt? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I thought you liked
shiny, like, Badoo, like...
I thought you liked, owning people with facts and logic.
No, I like owning people with lies and deceit.
Yeah, that is true, you do. Like how we're not allowed to have public pools in our area.
Oh, wait, there is a shiny Badoo.
Oh, you're just blind, I see, okay.
Okay, well, to be fair, it's a little harder to notice.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Oh, he's so cute. I'll go friend ball, why not? Let's go. I'll take one shiny Badoo. We take them. I wonder how long that was sitting there for. No clue. Anyway. Quickly grab the extra Pokeballs lying around. Gold Pokeball should be over here. Yeah, I did that one pretty well. I mean, I have a tiny bit of time to do some research just for shits and giggles. You like having a team of level 100s? I guess it's fun. I mean, I think it's more I like powering up teammates to level 100. It's sort of like a look at how much I love them kind of vibe. If that makes sense. So the shiny hunt will end pretty shortly. I think when it does, maybe I'll start EV training Kyogre real quick for the water stuff. And then that would just leave for Alligator. I am sort of debating if I want to re-EV train Rotom to be less defensive and more offensive, because I feel like that might actually be better in this group. Let me see. Let me take a look at Rotom Wash real quick. Well, that's 86 speed. Otherwise, I have max attack and 50-50 in the defenses. I mean, that works functionally, I think. I mean, I don't have to use screens. I can still have it be a little more defensive, though, all things considered. Then I just run like Nasty Plot. Oh, excuse me. That would probably work fine. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it is better to... I mean, like, I don't really think there's any value in running Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball based off the Pokemon in the move pool. I mean, I guess there's mild potential value in Hydro Pump, but that's like literally for Swampert. And maybe I do just go with the defenses still on it. And just run the same move pool I had when I used it for flying types. And even when you hack in rare candies for Nuzlocke, I like you. Oh yeah, I keep level caps for like Nuzlocke and stuff because the intent of that is to make the game more difficult. So makes sense to me to keep them or keep it that way. And then yeah, Kyogre. I mean, for Alligator, I'm just gonna do probably attack and speed. I figure. I mean, it's not actually that fast, but I don't really know if I want it to be that defensive. Oh, I guess I'll take a quick peek at its... Okay, so it doesn't actually get any speed when it megas. That's good to know. I mean, 78's not slow. I mean, actually, okay, I was looking at its BST. It gets a shitload of attack. Holy moly. I guess I could give it a little bit of Spadef. But then, even then, yeah, I don't know. Make your team level 100 by the first gym would be boring. Oh, yeah, well, there just wouldn't be really any purpose to doing that. Yeah, I mean, I could put defense stat on it. And then Kyogre I've also been debating, because Primal Kyogre does not get speed either. Stays in... It has 90 base speed, but it also... Because I was looking, because it's like 90 base defense versus 140 Spadef, so I could do defense and attack. That very much could work.
Did you say Spafence?
Spadef and... Or defend... I don't know what I said.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Maybe you might have misheard me, though.
I'm sure I did.
Well, given you missed entire sentences before.
That is true.
Also, when does Kyogre learn Brick Break?
When it wants to.
No, I don't. Not when. Why?
You don't think a fish capable of tsunamis can break a brick?
No.
Why not? Misogyny?
How would it do that?
Erosion?
Also, Bridget, Kyogre's gender neutral.
Well, yeah, but like typically Kyogre is viewed as the beautiful woman, and Groudon is also viewed as the beautiful woman, and Rayquaza is also viewed as the beautiful woman.
According to who?
Me.
Okay, fair enough. And try to decide between a bulky Kyogre and a faster Kyogre.
Kyogre is the beautiful whale, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I keep always in my head mixing up the names of Kyogre and Kyurem.
Yeah, I get it. I see how you do that. They're very similar in the starting
Also,
of them.
I've made a grave error.
What?
In my binder, instead of writing for two of the sheets, instead of writing Bill's teleporter, I wrote Bill's transporter.
No! I'll just have to like cross it out or something.
Or I just don't give a shit.
That also works.
Because I was trying to look it up, and I'm like, why can't I find Bill's transporter Pokemon Web on eBay? I've never seen a couple of them. Or not even like anything similar. It just like errors out. And then I realized it was Bill's teleporter. I'm like, oh, oops.
Do you like every Star Wars movie? Okay, I just disclosure. I haven't seen Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, I think I would say I've enjoyed every Star Wars movie, but I wouldn't call every Star Wars movie like a good movie. Or at the very least, I've enjoyed like parts of the movies.
I did definitely think The Rise of Skywalker is kind of low there. But I think it was just because of the really rushed romance at the end.
But I just generally did not feel that thought out.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the trilogy, its issue is not the individual movies themselves for the most part. It's the fact that it felt like the directors were trying to like undo what the other guys did. Like J.J. Abrams started the series completely like run-of-the-mill. Yep, that's a Star Wars movie. Rian Johnson was like, what if I added extra ingredients into this recipe that weren't called for? And then J.J. Abrams came back and then immediately sticks his hand in the pot and tries taking the ingredients out.
Yeah.
Even though it's already been baking for like for 15 minutes already, so it's kind of hard to take the ingredients out.
Yeah, that is one of the downsides, I think, not having George Lucas write all three, is there was never like a through line planned in the same way that I think George Lucas would have had. You know, like I don't think there was as much of a clear start and end point.
Oh yeah. Although it's like, and I also do think in hindsight that the Rian Johnson movie Last Jedi got severely overhated. Did it do everything great? No, I'm sure there was things that could have improved. I can't remember it, but I'm like, I don't think any movie is free of, criticism. Because, like, duh. But also, I think it's genuinely crazy to me that there's, like, these people who, like, vitriolically hate that film, and I'm like, it's really not that bad. I'm like, honestly, The Last Jedi was fine. I think fundamentally some of its ideas were actually pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can respect it for actually trying stuff.
Yeah. And again, I've said it many a time, but I'll say it again. I think the message of anybody could be a Jedi was really nice. I know it got clowned on, but I liked the idea that, like, anybody can be this sort of hero. Like, you don't have to be this, like, special prophecy person. You can literally just be, like, a guy. Like, there's no, like, cosmic force that's, like, directing you to be this savior. It's literally just, sometimes you just are that, like, anybody can be the person that can make a change. Like, Rey was a nobody. Rey wasn't initially connected to the Skywalker lineage, you know what I mean? Like, it was very much like, Rey's just some girl from Jakku. And just so happened to be the one who can, help save everyone. I'm like, that's cool. I like the idea that she was just some person. And then you get, like, there's like a little boy at the end of the movie in the Casino Planet where he randomly just had Jedi powers, which I think is cool because it also shows that, like, there was a perseverance of the Jedi even though there was this massive persecution of them. You can talk, by the way.
Sorry to interrupt. I was just looking at the Rank Battle 15, Season 15, like, Pokemon list again. There are quite a few special attackers. I've been just trying to figure out how I wanted to EV train Kyogre. I'm like, do I go bulky or do I go faster? But there aren't that many. Like, the physical attacker threats are, what, Gyarados, which we have an electric move. Feraligatr, Swampert, Sharpedo, kind of Simipour, but I don't think people are going to run it. Kind of Barbaracle, but I don't think people are going to run it. And, like, Dondozo, which is much better defense than Spadef. Honestly, maybe I do just go speed on it. And then Feraligatr, look. Let me go back to Feraligatr real quick. I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to do here. Yeah, I mean, I could probably commit more to Spadef on it for the same reasoning. Let's give it some more bulk, because I think it has decent bulk, especially with the Mega getting more defense. But at the same time, yeah, just having speed of attack definitely helps. Did you see most of the Star Wars movies in theaters? I've seen most of the... I've seen, like, all the Disney ones except for Mandalorian and Grogu in theaters. I was too young, really, to see any of the other ones prior to that. Oh, and I saw the Clone Wars animated movie as well in theaters, but...
Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones I saw in theaters were the sequel trilogy, because I think I saw the first one with my dad, I think, and then the other two with you. And the reason I went with my dad to Force Awakens was A, because we didn't know each other, and B, because my dad was a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
I think I saw part of The Phantom Menace before I fell asleep in the theater, because it was a midnight showing, and I was a kid. And my mom was like, "Ooh, a re-showing of Star Wars, you should go watch it." And then I went to go watch it, and then I think I've said this before, I saw Jar Jar Binks, got very excited, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, I did also see Phantom Menace, like, a re-release in 3D.
Yeah, did we see the same one?
It's plausible.
Like, we might have been to the same re-release, like, at our local theater.
Yeah.
Do you remember what year it was?
No. I know it was in February.
Let me look. Phantom Menace, was re-released in 3D on February 10th, 2012. Huh.
That's over in 13.
Maybe there was a different a retelling or something, but maybe it was a 3D one. I can't remember. I just remember it was before high school for sure, and long enough to where I would not have been able to stay up that late. Which honestly, at 11, like 10 or 11, would not shock me that I could not stay up for the whole movie. I just remember it was a late showing. That's all I remember about it, is that it was late. So then I was like, "Oh, my dinner!" To be fair, sometimes I get excited and pass out when I see Jar Jar.
Who doesn't lose consciousness from the sight of Jar Jar?
Exactly. Misa sleepy.
Brew. I think my play is gonna be attack and speed on Kyogre, and then attack and death on Feraligatr. You know what, that feels wrong, but I think that's the right call. I guess I can always re-EV train it if I don't like it. It doesn't take that long in this game. Cool. Remember how Jar Jar's argument as to why he's smart is just because he can talk? I don't actually remember that specific detail. Nah. But he's...
honestly, you know, he's got a point. If you can talk the talk, you can walk the walk.
You know, that's what they all say.
I also can't even lie to you, Jar Jar was goated, people were just mean.
Well, yeah, people were way too obnoxious over it.
I actually really like Jar Jar. I hate to say it. Actually, I don't hate to say it. I love Jar Jar. He's a great character.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
He's funny. He's splendid to be around. He's a good friend. Exactly. He gets a girlfriend in the animated show.
That is true.
So he does canonically pull. Again, circling back to our, it doesn't matter how you look. Yeah, as long as you have a good heart, you're an attractive person.
True, and Jar Jar is the definition of has a heart.
I also love when he goes or whatever. I can't do it with headphones on.
Okay, I might hop out of the call for a tiny bit here to interact with a few shinies, then I might wrap up the stream. So,
all right, goodbye forever.
I'm sure I'll talk to you in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Adios. Bye bye.
Adios. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do some quick interactions here. May as well. Then we'll go from there. I probably should also move some of these shinies over to home. Do any of these have like, wow, crazy IVs? No. I think they're both large too. Review. 4 shinies to interact with. Hello there, Shiny Totodile. I'm very happy to have found you. I know we just interacted with one of these yesterday, but they're so silly. Like, how could you not like it? Chilling by the water. It's so happy. Aww, look at the little dance. Oh, look at how angry it gets. I love the way it snoozes. It's so cute. Wait, hang on. I want to try to get a... Alright. It's like the mouth open. I love its little run, too. It's so cute. It's such a goofy little fella. How could you not like the little guy? Very silly. I'm glad we got this. We'll have enough for the full line, and we'll be using it in ranked season 15. Do you usually like everyone at first? I mean, depends. Like, I think it's kind of a mixed thing. You know, just kind of depends how people act. Like, I'm not like a strong disliker of people when I meet them. Usually, that's pretty dang rare. I probably tend to hold a more neutral opinion on people until I get to know them. Oh, look at the goat. I don't believe we actually have Skiddo or Goat. Well, we didn't have previously Goat in this game. It's a really nice shiny. I mean, I'm a big Skiddo fan. Goat definitely follows. It is, it is a really gorgeous shiny. We do have it in Pokemon Scarlet, but I really cannot complain. Oh, he wants to be in the photo. Actually, this is a gorgeous shiny. You sleep. Oh, it's so pretty when it sleeps. I mean, it really does just sit like a goat or a ram would. Which, I mean, makes sense. Let's see you run a little. Oh, look at those hops! Oh, that's so cool! It's so majestic! I love it! The sounds it makes. That looks so pretty. That's so cool. I have to start using this guy or something, or this gal. I love it, I love it. I think that's playful anger when they look angry, like, oh, well, yeah, I think it's just intended to be like, you know, grr, this is what I'd be like if I'm ready for battle, or whatever. The friend ball, little particles look pretty nice. Hello, this is the first of the, actually, not the first of the Hoenn shiny starters. We did get a Mudkip at one point. Yeah. Hey, we gotta get Torchic too. I mean, we don't have the full Swampert line, so that's on the to-do list. But I'm really glad we went for this. Shiny Trico is quite a nice one. Love the way it jumps. Definitely, it's a fun Pokemon. It's got a cool shiny. I mean, to be fair, all the Hoenn starters, at least the first stage, are really nice shinies. Blaziken falls off a little bit, unfortunately, but you know, Mudkip and like the Swampert line's amazing. That Power line's pretty dang good. Womp! What do you run? I'm kind of curious. like a guy. Just run like a normal human would. I like its little like sassy sprite in the bottom. Very nice. I'm glad we got this. We'll have to evolve the whole line at some point. Switch the positioning up slightly for Budu, just to keep things spicy, I guess. I didn't realize we actually do have a shiny Budu. Oh yeah, now I vaguely remember finding it. I think it was just in the overworld. I kind of forgot about it when I went in, but I will gladly take another one. Go for the full line. It's a nice shiny line. Oh, you're so cute, precious. Baby. The purple looks nice on it. Shiny Budu is definitely a little on the more subtle side compared to the Roselia and Roserade, but I still would like it. I mean, I like the color purple, so that I'm biased, you know. Oh, what a cutie. Get so much of those energy. Oh yeah, the run! I love listening to all the Pokemon's like footsteps. So cute. I love my little fella. Very cute. Mwah. Okay, so I'm gonna move over real quick this Totodile. Be over here. I guess for the moment I can keep the Gyarados and Lucario in this game. Figure I may as well. Real quick, let me add a bit of shuffling here. Yeah, so we'll turn this one into Feraligatr probably next time we play. If tomorrow, I'm not sure. We might go another day before we get to this, because even the new rank season takes a little bit longer to get to. But yeah, and then we already have Rotom set up, so we'll just get these two set up. And I'm very curious to see what Shiny Mega Feraligatr looks like. I think, yeah, with these guys, we're just going to want to go transfer them to home real quick. I'll go Chillax over this way. Yeah, I'll sit on the EVs for a tiny bit longer, but I think we're going to do speed on... attack speed for Kyogre, and then attack in, like, primarily Spadef, maybe a little defense on Feraligatr, try to get it evened out. I mean, I might consider speed on Feraligatr, but given the Mega doesn't get any speed and it sticks to 78, I think we benefit more from Bulk, probably, and just an adamant nature. So, that's kind of my guess here. I think everything is sorted out here. Yeah, we'll get that figured out. We'll leave these 5 guys together. We got the 6 shinies we've used, or the 5 shinies we've used on our team, as well as Kyogre and Rayquaza. Okay, I think we go sort these guys out in home because we need the space. And then yeah, we'll probably come back to this game, if not tomorrow, within the next couple days through the online ranked battles. I know there's also going to be a new 7-star Terra raid going on in Scarlet and Violet coming up pretty soon. I think that starts Thursday as well. So we'll just kind of make things work out as best we can. Because we'll do a little bit of shiny hunting in Scarlet when those happen, but not a ton. Have you used most starters? Honestly, I think I have, honestly. To some extent. I mean, I've played through Fire Red Leaf Green, Heart Gold Soul Silver, you know, Black and White 2L multiple times. I played through X and Y a few times. Sun and Moonwise, Sun and Moonwise, I technically haven't used Primarina in the main games, but I've also used a decent bit of the starters in like Pokemon Radical Red because they're quite good in that game. I haven't used like really much Inteleon, I don't think. But that's about it. Like most of them, I feel like I've used at least a bit. Not every single one I've done, yeah, like playthroughs with per se, but I've used them a good amount, I feel like. This is going to take some time, unfortunately, to organize, because there's a lot going on right now. Yeah, everything is a bit of a mess in home. Not even, it's just I have a lot of random ass shinies right now. Actually, I have 2 Bellsprout. I only thought I had 1. I gonna act like unironically at some point sooner or later, just like write down what I fucking have shinies of in this game. Because it is getting kind of hard to keep track of. I mean, the Badoo thing, I completely forgot I had a shiny until... I have 2 of these. I don't know what. These are gonna have to get moved and stuff too, I think. It's a little awkward to keep track. I probably should evolve some more. Guys, don't I have a Shiny Draco somewhere too? Yeah. They were right by each other and I missed them. I have 2 more Panpour in there too, that's really funny. Well, then I guess the way this all got moved around works out. I'm gonna have to nickname all these guys eventually too. You've Beldum. That's Gumi, but I tried. I think there were, what, 2 Flabébés? 1 Flabébé? I know there was a Flabébé somewhere. Flabébé and Floette. That's what we got going on. Actually, I can just move stuff over to here. There's Curlia. Forgot we even had Curlia as well, not gonna lie. I don't think there's any more in here that I need to line up. Just doing my best to kind of figure that out. Oh wait, we have like a Garbodor, I feel like, right? Yeah. I think is it the alpha one? Yeah, it is. I'm sure there's something that's gonna end up incorrectly organized, but what am I gonna do about it at this point? I got too many shinies out here. It's a very sad, tragic problem. Those the other random guys are just like event, or not event, like in-game trades and stuff. Pokemon. That. I think the Trinity Gyarados on your Legends ZA and in Home is in your first shine. No, it's not. I've gotten them in Legends Arceus before. Well, and Heart Gold Soul Silver. But Legends Arceus I've gotten them before too, just by like actual hunts. Or even I guess by accident to some extent too. And then I don't think I ever got any in Scarlet and Violet, so I think it's just Legends Arceus. And Heart Gold Soul Silver. But that one I count slightly less. Just due to it being guaranteed. We got a lot of trends. I gotta do some. I gotta do a checklist of all my games as well at some point. But I'm curious, like how much of a living dex I actually have. Granted, I still need to evolve some guys in this game mainly, a little bit in Scarlet as well. So we got a nice collection going. That's a whole other thing. Is just evolving a bunch of dudes. But I'm happy with how things are going along. Yeah. Who hasn't gotten the Laker Age Gyarados, at least tried to catch it, whether they plan on using it or not? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, if you played Heart Gold Soul Silver and, like, beat it, odds are you have it. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, unless you fucked something up. I don't know if it respawns or not, but... You know, pretty much anyone who's beaten the game, or at least gotten to that point in the game, has one. Okay, I gotta wrap things up here, though, for a night stream. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm guessing we'll do, like, something in Resident Evil Village or New Snap for a day or two, and then we'll probably bounce back to Scarlet and ZA. But I'll see. Maybe I'll just feel like doing ZA stuff. I'll figure it out. But for now, that'll wrap things up for a night stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.